Today I'm going to show you my everyday foundation routine. As you can see, I have absolutely no makeup on. My eyes are black from eyeliner that's left over, and my skin is kind of red a little bit right here, and I'm kind of breaking out. It's about to be that time of the month for me, so this is when my skin is pretty much terrible. So try not to, pay attention to that, but I just wanted to show you guys that I do have no makeup on, and I'm going to talk through this foundation routine. A lot of the times I do voiceovers, but I feel like I haven't done just a talking one, so that's what I'm going to do. And you guys can let me know what you think. Starting off, after I've washed my face, I use a toner and I use a repairing treatment from the Proactive system. So I've already done that to my face, and now I'm just going to go in with my green tea moisturizer. I really like this stuff a lot. It's super hydrating, very moisturizing, and it just leaves my skin feeling amazing. I love it. I'm going to apply that on my face. And I kind of like to use a lot of this because my face tends to get oily, and it just makes my face feel so nice that I like to use a lot. So then I just rub it in. I like to make sure I get a lot of it around the areas that I tend to get really dry, which is usually kind of around my chin for some reason, and on my nose, and my forehead. I've been breaking out right around here. No idea why. I'm not really applying a lot of product, extra product there. I don't know what it is, but so I apply that, and then I just kind of let it dry for a couple of minutes. Once that's dry, I'm going to go in with my concealer, and this is the Makeup Forever Professionals Camouflage palette, and this is in number 1, and this is an awesome, very good concealer. I love this stuff. I've had it for quite a long time, and I've gone through most of it. As you can see, I'm going to have to repurchase this. But what I usually do is when I have a lot of redness like I do right now and some breakouts, I go in with the green corrector and I just apply that over the blemishes. It takes the redness away, really reduces the noticeability of it, and covers the blemish very well. So I'm going to go in with the corrector and just put that over all of my problem areas. And it's not really that you're using this as a concealer, you're just trying to get rid of any redness that you have. That's what I do, because the green kind of counteracts with the redness and makes it a lot less noticeable, especially under your foundation. I'm not sure why I decided to film this when I'm about to get my period and my skin looks horrible, but I'm a real person and my skin is not perfect all the time, so why not, I guess. Okay, so I've applied the corrector all over my face, and I just kind of blend it in just a little bit, but not much, because I want the green to really kind of be pronounced, and when I put my foundation over it, it tends to cover a little better if I just apply the product over it and don't blend it out so that the green is kind of not showing anymore. Then I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I have been using and loving the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. This stuff is amazing. The coverage is out of this world, and it lasts all day long. It's a 24-hour wear, full coverage foundation, transfer resistant. It's not going to rub off on your clothes, or if you hug someone or sleep, take a nap, I guess. You probably won't sleep in your makeup. You shouldn't. But it's not going to come off, and it is a matte finish and oil-free, so it works for someone with oily skin like me. I'm going to use my Sigma F80 foundation brush, and this is my absolute favorite. It's a flat top kabuki, and it works perfect for the application of this foundation. I love it. I just squirt some of the product onto my finger and then just apply it to my face. And a little bit of this product really goes a long way, but I just that perfect looking face, so I do, apply quite a bit of it. So then I take my foundation brush and I just start going in slow motions like this and apply it on my face. And as you can see, where I put the green corrector, there was some right here, it just covers it flawlessly. I love it so much. And I do bring it down my neck as well, because you do not want a foundation line. Also, right now, my body's a lot tanner than the rest of me. I applied a self-tanner, and my makeup is still, you know, fair, so I'll fix that when I bronze, but just so you guys don't think I look like a ghost up here and tan on my chest. So, yeah, I just applied that like so. And I like to even apply it on my lips because I find that my lipstick and lip glosses last a lot longer if there's a little foundation under my lips. I used to hate doing that because I thought it like just felt very strange, but I really don't mind, and I find that my lip products last a lot longer that way. So also make sure you bring it over to your ears. I always feel so bad when I see someone with their foundation like not blended. I just want to go like blend it. Once my foundation is blended, I don't normally put another concealer on over this foundation because it conceals very, very well. It's like enough concealer for me, and I love how it looks. So then I'm going to go over it and set my foundation with a powder. As you guys know, I love the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I love the coverage. I love the finish that it gives. It doesn't like change the color of my foundation. It's not translucent, but it's just a matte powder, and I think it looks really great over this foundation. So I'm going to take my Sephora HD Professionals airbrush brush, and it looks like this, and I use this for powder just because I think it works really well and it picks up a lot of product and is easy to blend on my face. So I'm just going to put that in the powder and tap off any excess if there is any and just blend. Now usually if I use a concealer, I will pat the powder on my face instead, just so it doesn't like move my concealer at all or any shifting or anything. But when I don't use concealer, I usually just blend. And I like to bring it down my neck, of course, because we don't want any harsh lines anywhere. And I like to focus it in my T-zone because that is where I tend to get the oiliest. Although with this foundation, I find that I don't really get oily at all, but just in case I did, that is how I apply the powder. And I am looking in the viewfinder. I don't have a mirror set up, so sorry if that's annoying to anyone, but I'm using it because my mirror is, I don't even know where right now. And you always want to make sure you bring it down your neck and kind of dust it around. I don't know. I don't like to have any kind of makeup line, so kind of OCD when it comes to that. That is my everyday foundation routine. I'm going to film a video next showing how I contour and highlight, but for now this is just my everyday foundation routine, how I apply my foundation, things like that. So here is my finished foundation. As you can see, it looks very flawless, very beautiful. My face looks perfect to me, and it's all because of this awesome foundation. I think you guys should check it out. It's at Sephora, and it's a wonder product. Like, I can't talk enough about it. I absolutely love it. So there is my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. I'll have all the products I use listed in the description box. I hope you guys have an awesome Saturday. It's beautiful out here. I can't wait to go outside and enjoy the day, but I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, girls!